the mighty and resilient Merrimack River, carving through the communities of our great region. My name is Linda Lorden, proud president of Merrimack County Savings Bank, and like the river that serves as our namesake, we're a constant yet ever-changing presence. Because to us, it's bigger than banking. It's about powering communities and putting people first. It's about knowing where you came from and where you're going. That's Merrimack style. Visit us at themerrimack.com.
This is the Washington Times front page for Monday, July 15th, 2024. Thanks for starting your week with us. I'm George Gerbo. We're learning more details about the shooter who attempted to assassinate former President Trump at a rally in western Pennsylvania Saturday evening. The gunman, 20-year-old Thomas Crooks, was from the Pittsburgh suburb of Bethel Park. Dave Boyer and Tom Howe report authorities say he shot at Trump from the roof of a building less than 150 yards from the rally stage in Butler County, Pennsylvania, before being killed by a Secret Service sniper. Law enforcement officials recovered an AR-style rifle from the roof, and bomb-making materials were found in his car and home. Crooks was registered to vote as a Republican, but officials otherwise haven't found any overt political materials or leanings in his belongings. He had been bullied, according to some of his high school classmates. The Secret Service is facing intense scrutiny after Saturday's events, reviving a host of questions about how the government protects top officials. Among the issues raised by lawmakers, Stephen Dinan and Kerry Pickett report, is how a shooter was able to get into an elevated position with a line of sight to the former president on stage. Video of the immediate aftermath of the shooting showed one agent appearing to struggle to reholster her handgun while protecting Trump's vehicle, while another fiddled with her sunglasses. Trump is the first person under Secret Service protection known to have been shot by an assailant since President Reagan in 1981. Republicans will now kick off the party's convention in Milwaukee, where they'll formally nominate Trump to lead the GOP ticket. Kerry Pickett reports Trump has locked in the delegates needed to win his third presidential nod, and much of the attention at the RNC was expected to be focused on his pick for a running mate. That, of course, has changed since Saturday. Democrats and Republicans are calling for toning down the rhetoric of the divisive 2024 campaign. In a televised address from the Oval Office Sunday night, Susan Ferricchio reports President Biden issued a plea to cool it down, saying, "We all have a responsibility to do so." Democrats and others have cranked up their attacks on Trump in recent weeks following Biden's poor debate performance in June and amid questions about his fitness for office. And finally, in a newly unsealed deposition in a civil lawsuit against the IRS, former contractor Charles Littlejohn revealed how he managed the worst breach in the agency's history. Stephen Dinan reports Littlejohn said it was general knowledge that the IRS blocked downloads to major file hosting services such as Dropbox, but he guessed the agency wouldn't be able to ban random software. He tested the idea with a website that he controlled, and it worked. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/frontpage or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.